I guess this is what? No stupid questions. Is that what this the slash?
r/no stupid questions, but in reality,
There's a
people
lot.
ask stupid questions all the time. So
Just ask them anyway, though.
yeah, fuck it.
When does it become talking bad about someone behind their back instead of speaking the truth about your experience with someone to another person? Where is the line drawn?
I'm gonna be so fucking for real with you guys right now, okay?
Do it.
I talk a lot of shit, okay?
I
It's
believe
my
that.
favorite thing to do, all right? Is just talk shit. I do it relentlessly all the time. So for me personally,
Hold on,
okay,
Kel. Hold on.
yeah,
Who do you talk shit with? Because, like, we're two of your friends. I've heard about two of your other friends besides us, and I know that you're
Yeah,
tight
yeah.
with your dad. Who do you talk shit to?
anyone who will listen to me and feels like a safe person for me to talk shit to. Okay, it's like my favorite bonding technique. If they're willing to goss, they can talk shit. Oh my god, then it's golden. All right. So, but my rule though is if it's someone I like, and you start talking shit to me, that's a no. So that's the rule. Is if I don't like them, we're talking shit. We can talk shit until the fucking cows come home. If it's someone I like, I'll still talk shit, but I'll be like, but they were having a rough day that day. You know, they're trying hard. You know, I've got to like make it a little bit better then. You know, make it soften it up.
Yeah.
But I talk mad shit. So I feel like people should always talk shit.
I don't feel like
same
I
thing.
talk
It's your
mad shit. I feel like I talk the same amount of shit that I would talk to a person's face directly in most cases. Like, I try, like, honestly, it's because I've caught myself doing it much further back in my life of being like, you're just complaining about somebody to complain about them. They're not here to defend themselves. It's not fair. I guess that's called growing up or whatever the fuck Blink-182 said, right? So it's more like the things or the opinions that you hold about somebody or that you feel about them. Hopefully you're comfortable being able to say them to their face, but like, and certain, you got to read the fucking situation, dude. Like, I think about it in terms of like, you know, work, like coworkers and working within a team at work. And sometimes you notice somebody who isn't picking up, you know, the slack the same way that they used to, or the same way that other people do on your team. And it becomes frustrating and it starts to impact you a little bit directly. Right. I can see a little bit of talking shit about that and like trying to vent a little bit, but like also doing it in a way where it's not like you're just doing it to talk smack and say bad things about the person, but it's just like pointing out the facts of what this person has done and how it's impacted you directly. So like, I think I draw the line somewhere around like, this is how it's affected me personally. And I'm not trying to say anything more about the person themselves, just like how their actions are affecting me, even if they are a lazy little bitch who doesn't know how to fucking answer the phone when people call them and they don't know how to fucking do anything after the goddamn fact. I'm not going to say any names. That was mostly a joke, but I do have coworkers now, and sometimes I do find myself very frustrated with things that they do or don't do.
I do think you made a good point, Kyle. What I say about whoever, right? I have a little rule with myself where if it was like recorded and played to them, would I stand behind what I said?
Yes.
The answer is yes, because I have very few friends, so I don't give a shit what other people think about me. One. And two, I think things I say are funny. So if it did get recorded and played back to them, I'd be like, yeah, yikes. Sorry you had to hear about it like that. But
and that is basically
that was pretty eye-opening for you.
The birth of this podcast. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. What do you think, Rayshawn?
When the line crosses when you're talking about somebody, you take it from a statement and then you start actually talking about that person instead of what's actually making you mad about the situation. That's where I think the line is crossed. Like if I was at work and I was mad at how somebody was doing a certain job, and I'd say, okay, I hate how they fucking clean the room. I feel like I could say that. But if I'm like, okay, I hate how his old ass go in there and clean the room. If he wasn't fucking old, like I feel like if I'm saying all that extra shit, that's me talking shit. I'm making it more personable for no reason. I feel like that's where the line is crossed. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm an asshole. So yes, I talk shit about everybody. My family makes a fucking habit of doing it. It's one of the fakest families in the world.
Okay. Pause. I can totally relate to that because me and my family intertwined, like my mom's family especially. So much shit talking, so much shit talking. My mom is like the quote unquote black sheep of our family, of her and her fucking three other sisters. But like in reality, what black sheep means is that she's actually some fucking how the most normal of the four of them.
Mm.
So like I'm curious to hear like what kind of shit you do talk about your own family internally, but also what kind of shit do you talk about me? Because I'm your Rhode Island family. So what do you
Ooh,
say about
Rayshon, this
me?
is dangerous
I know that
territory.
I know that you say some shit that people tell me. I mean, people let me know you make some comments sometimes.
I don't know. They have
Ooh.
to tell me those comments because I don't really know the last time I talked shit about you, Kyle. I think the only time I've ever say anything about you is when I'd be like, yeah, he's like a sound freak.
Oh
But
my
other
god,
than that,
okay,
that's the
Kyle.
only thing I think I've ever said about you. But like when my
Rayshawn has
family
his air conditioner going on in the background right now in case anybody can hear it. But yeah, continue.
and
Kyle,
I'm
same
so
seems the only
surprised.
time I've ever bitched about you is when it was summertime and you want us to close the window and shut the air conditioning, and I'll be like, fucking recorded, sweated my ass off because
First of
Kyle
all, why
cares
the
so
fuck
much
would you
about
have
the
an air
quality of the
conditioner on
fucking
with the
sound.
window open? Okay, that's first. I'm
No,
literally
you need to have
saving you
both.
money on the electricity bill.
That's
That's
not
your
what
own
I'm saying.
stupidity. Close the window
I'm
next
not
time.
saying
Let
that.
the
I'm
AC
saying
go like for like 8 to 10 hours prior to recording, and then you can turn the air conditioner
it
off
gets
for about
hot
60
up
minutes
here
while we were recording.
fast
I
as
understand how
shit.
heat works. It rises to the top. I get it. But what you don't understand is that if you just put your AC on just a little bit earlier in the summertime, we don't have to worry about it.
Who's got a clicky pen? Fucking
Not
not me.
you,
I'm not allowed
because
to
I
have them
made you put it
anymore.
down. Yeah. Okay. Listen, I understand that I
Hey,
have this.
Rayshawn, you kept hitting the table the other day when you were recording, so you gotta stop doing that.
Oh,
You
okay.
do, though. When you
Sorry.
do shit like
Sorry,
that, it
Kyle.
makes it hard for me to keep your sentences intact because you're doing one of these smashing on a table. I'm just trying to keep the sound intact
You
and
know
not pick
what?
up extra shit that we
I
don't
didn't
need.
say that to like
This
start
is all in
anything.
good fun,
I was just
Kyle.
letting
No, 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 no,
everybody
no, no, no,
like
no,
when
no,
you
no, no,
asked
no, no, no,
that.
no, no, no. This is not in good fun at all. You're right. This is in terrible fun, and I hate you guys and will kill you all.
I'm not
Well,
surprised.
God forbid
But
I want our podcast to sound nice. Yeah, fuck
I
me.
know.
What a dick I am.
I'm it's,
I'm so
that's
grateful
the
for you because
only shit I
I
ever
could
talk
never do
about,
any of the
Kyle.
stuff you do.
But
Yeah, yeah.
my
Okay.
family
Yep.
personally, my
Oh,
family they
sure. You're gonna try to bring it
Yeah,
back away from me
segue
now. Okay.
away.
Double slight on me. Okay, go ahead, Rayshawn. Tell me about your family I never met. Go ahead.
I thought you literally
I
asked me
was
that, but
curious
you
about
know.
it. You're right. I did ask. You're right. I did ask.
So I don't like literally everybody just tries to act like they one up on everybody, but then you're just like,
Mm.
no, you're not. I don't know. There's a
Yeah,
lot
it
of
doesn't have to
people.
be a
I got
competition.
a lot of uncles that think they the shit. And you be like, you're just a drug a drunkie, crackhead.
Damn.
You know,
Glad we
but
stopped talking shit about me to talk about your crackhead uncle.
Me too. Sorry I brought it up.
That was the funniest thing I've said this entire time. Or was it?
you know,
Whew.
but you know, everybody talks shit. You probably talk shit about me too. So I don't know.
Do honestly, there is no shit that I would talk about you that I would not say directly to your face. Real talk. Same
See,
with
That's
Kelly.
true. No, I
Same with
know.
Kelly.
You've
I have
humbled me
no
before.
I have no reason to lie to you guys. Lying to you guys does not serve me in any kind of productive way other than to maybe like put off hurting your feelings. Honestly, I'd rather hurt your feelings real quick for 10 seconds and then be like, this is why I just told you that. It's not anything personal, but this is why I said it. I'd
Yeah.
much rather operate that way in my life. And I wish I'd operated that way in my life with like romantic relationships throughout my life, which I've never been able to do. But like, I weirdly, maybe I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to say right now about myself, but maybe I value like friendships more than I do romantic relationships. I'd way rather be upfront and like honest with people that I value and talk with a lot and respect. And there's just no point in lying and beating around the bush. You know what I mean? Is that an
Same, same.
autism thing?
I
If
don't
it
know.
is, we're I share in that trait. It's like ripping off the band-aid. You know, just say it, be upfront, be honest, and move on.
Yeah.
Oh, my
I wish I
cat
could
just jumped on
adopt
the
that
table.
in romantic endeavors. Maybe one day I'll learn how to go on a date with a girl again. We'll see.
I think
But
friendships feel safer. Is that why? Maybe.
maybe, although my friendships never felt safe. You two are two of the safest friendships I've felt I've had in a very long time.
Aw,
Mm.
thanks, Kyle.
I don't even mean that to be like, oh, for the
No,
fucking
I
end of the
know, but
show.
that's so
I just
nice.
mean like most friendships really do feel fleeting and they come and go through phases. Sometimes you fuck with somebody a lot and like they hang out with you a bunch. Other times you don't talk to them for years on end. It doesn't
Mm.
change how you feel about people or like how much you love them or whatever. Sometimes something happens and that's the result of it. But sometimes it organically happens. But like if I don't talk to you two for too long, I start getting itchy because I'm like, dude, this is the only people who understand the weird shit going on in my brain. This is why we started the Advice Pod. If you're watching us on YouTube, you can see me moving my shoulders as if I'm itchy with either scabies or the inability to talk to
Gross.
my friends, which I never want to experience because Rayshawn and Kelly are my favorite friends. Wearing a Dunder Mifflin t-shirt. Now you have to go
You
watch
know,
YouTube.
that's why I have a therapist, is because she's someone who like literally cannot leave me. I just tell her everything I want to tell her, and she has to listen every week. It's like an
Kelly,
appointment friendship.
okay. I just want to completely shatter your illusions there. Oh, never mind. Do I want to do that? You're my friend.
No, be honest.
When
Is
I
it
was a kid,
unhinged and weird? Yes.
no. When I
Oh,
was
okay.
a kid, I had like 2 or 3 different therapists quit on me because they didn't feel like I mean, like 8, 9 years old because they didn't feel like they were making any progress in terms of being able to talk to my mom about stuff,
Oh
which,
no, I have to act like I'm getting a little bit better, but not too much better, where then she thinks that I don't need her
yeah, you're
anymore.
not getting so good that she still won't be able to bill you in 6 months. Yeah, she wants that recurring appointment on her calendar. All right,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
that's
yeah.
the advice. This has been a really weird, long, one-shot episode. Sometimes we record 2 of these in a row, but today we're just, it's
The
been a
way you
long
just made
Monday
that sound, Kyle, make me feel like there's some case studies of you somewhere. Like,
of me.
yeah, I tried my best, but this kid right here, just read this file. But that's
I'm
good.
very I don't want to secretive is not the right word, but like guarded, compartmentalized. Uh, if people are asking me how's things going, even if it's in the capacity of a therapist, keep in mind, dude, 8, 9 years old, you don't really know who the fuck you're talking to or why you're even talking to them.
Mm.
What are you gonna say to them? Yeah, everything's
You be
fine.
fucking with him or something? Like, oh, I want to burn the
No,
house
he'd play
down.
like board
I
games and
would.
shit, and they'd be like, "Is everything
Oh,
okay?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, it's good." And that's all I could say because I didn't know how to talk about it or express myself for the things I was feeling because I was worried I'd get in trouble. So
I feel
Aw,
that.
well,
when everything that you say might be used in court as
against
evidence
you.
against one of the, not against me, I'm 8, against one of the other parents, you're
Oh,
always
yeah,
very
that's
mindful
hot.
of the words that you choose. So going to therapist when I was a kid didn't really serve me very well. But all right, downer way to end the episode. I'm glad we just brought it out like that.
See, I would have
Love
been in there
that.
going, saying some crazy shit. They probably would have been like, "Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
need
whip
help."
my penis out. I'm gonna go to behavioral health services for the rest of my life.
I'm gonna
Intensive
put my dick
outpatient
in
procedure.
butter.
I'm gonna stick my dick in the butter.
And be like, you know what? I know you have a problem with people hearing you at school. Bring a gun. I bet you they'll hear you tomorrow.
Jesus
Stop
Christ,
that.
Rayshawn.
Don't
Great advice.
This was such a good
stop.
episode until the gun
There was
stuff. Did
no
we
reference the whole
no
time.
all right,
I
we're
was
done.
trying to end it on a better note. I'm
On a
sorry,
better
guys.
note
Oh,
with
yes,
guns?
that's
Jesus Christ, bro.
no.
My fault.
All
I
right,
was
we're
trying to,
done.
Kyle,
get
that's
it
how
off
you
the
know it's rough.
depressing ending.
Yeah, it's real fucking
That's how
rough,
you
dude.
know it's rough.
Shit's rough as fuck.
Kyle's like
All right.
school shootings. Let's bring that up to
Yeah.
cheer everybody up.
This is supposed to be like a nice, friendly podcast to like help you escape, help you kick off the weekend on a Friday morning. It's like, yo, it's Friday. We're gonna get out the office early
Yeah, we're
today,
supposed to do
maybe,
that.
or like at least know I have 2 days off to look forward to. I'm gonna listen to these funny ass motherfuckers. Listen, first thing in the morning, we'll have my coffee at my desk, and now it's like they just had a great, good hour long time with us, and you're like, by the way, mass shootings happen, and I'm gonna talk about it.
Never forget. Oh
Never
my
forget
God.
all the mass shootings we have literally every single day. All right, we're done.
Actually, it's been cray.
Yeah, no, it's been bad. We're not going to get into it because we're done and we don't want to be any more depressed than we've already been. Make sure you please subscribe to the Advice Pod wherever you get the show, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Spotify. If you are on YouTube, you can now watch us. Sometimes if
Whoa.
we have terrible video connection, you can see a cartoon avatar of one of us. I feel like I just lost sound on everybody. I don't know if I'm lagging or anything while I wrap this show up, but I'm going to continue with my call to action. So what I will say is make sure you subscribe on YouTube. Go watch the video stuff. There's some fun memes in between the segments. It's a slightly different experience than the audio only. So Rayshawn is pretending like he's watched it in the past. I know that he hasn't.
Rayshawn. You have no idea.
There are links in the show notes to everything I just talked about, and we will see you next Friday. Advice. Rayshawn, what do you say? What do you say at the end of this shit?
Don't be a butt cheek, guys.
What's great is that I put out an episode the other day where you didn't say that at the end of the recording for some reason, and I was like, shit, I feel naked now that he didn't say that. So I just needed to make sure, cover my bases. Okay.